Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. And this movie is directed by Justin Lin, and it came out in 2006. And I like this one a bit better than Too Fast, Too Furious, and I think I like it better than the original. I'm not sure, I would have to rewatch the original, but I don't really feel like doing that because I don't really think it's all that great. I think it's fine, and the second one is a little less than fine, and this one, it just feels like a dumb car racing movie. There are 3 races in the entire movie. One at the beginning, a second one somewhere towards the end of the first act, and the last one is like the climax of the movie. And the entire movie is just building up to a race at the end of the movie. And it's just building up our main character learning how to drift. And that's the whole movie, really. And it was kind of entertaining, and I thought it was better paced than the previous 2 movies. I wasn't really bored by this movie. I found it just to be dumb, stupid entertainment. And it was kind of fun at times. There was a chase scene in the movie that I kind of liked. And in terms of characters that I care about, there aren't really any that I cared about, really. Some of the acting was kind of robotic to me, and that's mostly it has to do with how the characters are written, and I wasn't invested in any of the drama of any of these situations. And the story was just take it or leave it, and it's just all about the racing, and no one cares about the characters or the story. You just want to see cars and racing, and that's the movie. And it delivers on that, and the stunts were well done, and I liked when the actual race scene was going on. I thought it was kind of fun and kind of exciting. Like, just taking that on its own and taking it out of context from the entire movie, it's kind of fun to watch. And the way this movie ties in together with the Fast and the Furious universe is kind of thrown in, and it just felt like they just wanted to have this movie be a Fast and Furious movie just so it would make more money, and that's what it feels like, honestly, because it doesn't really have anything to do with the first 2 movies, honestly. It just feels thrown together, and apparently, the rest of the sequels take place before this movie, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why, but that's just the case, and the music choices were pretty funny, and complemented the tone that the movie was kind of going for, even if it is really cheesy and ridiculous and dated, and the characters are pretty stupid throughout the movie, and the comedy is terrible and never landed for me, and I just kind of felt nothing while watching this movie, except for when there was car racing going on. That was kind of fun, but the rest of it was just watching it, and it's just moving by at an acceptable pace, and it was okay, and there's not really much else to it. It's a Fast and Furious movie that is a part of the universe because the movie says so. And there isn't really much else I have to say about it. It's just okay. It's entertaining. This is probably my favorite out of all of the ones I've seen so far. That being the first, second, this, and 8. And out of those 4, this one is my favorite. Even though I don't really remember anything about the fate of the Furious, I feel as though I was more entertained by this movie than that one. So if you're a fan of the Fast and Furious movies, I guess check this one out. I don't know. Depending on what you like about this franchise, I guess. If you want to see Paul Walker in this movie, he's not in this movie at all, and I don't know what makes a good Fast and Furious movie, honestly. I was just expecting just some dumb car racing, and that's about it. And that's what I got, and it was kind of fun when it did that. When it didn't do that, it was just like wasting my time, and I kind of wanted it to be moving along and to just skip those scenes and just move along. And that's how I felt about it. That's all I have to say, really. And with all that being said, I'm going to give The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift a 5 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Point Break. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.